Hello. Thank you for such a wonderful, wonderful time at Bar Whatever.
We love you!
I hope you're not bored, but I want to read another poem to you. This is called Table for One. Seemingly single in a sea of people gravitating to pair up with ease, feeling lonely with despair, self-doubt, and utter unease. Noah's Ark, Valentine's Day, tables and set menus just for two. Being asked if you're expecting company as they clear away the silverware in front of you. Penguins in the cold north, lobsters coupling without a doubt. Receiving never-ending wedding invites without a +1 from here on out. Remembering the time when I thought love and lust just needed to be given by one. Realizing I've been sold a fairy tale to think one person can give me the moon and sun. Feeling butterflies in my tummy, secret affairs, electricity with every kiss. Chems, festivals, sex clubs, saunas, dating, all of which I miss. Yearning for the glory days, but realizing that memories are usually seen with rose-tinted glasses. The reality now for me are aching limbs, depression, and a bittersweet molasses. Learning to be grateful for all the happiness and heartache, the many lives I've lived, the memories I've made, the friends and family that I've lost and gained, and the joy and pain it's shivved. Knowing that nothing is forever, and we can only appreciate each moment as it comes, and just as quickly as it will go, just as surely as the slaves and the mournful hums. For what is love but to be a master or slave, and all the promises it can claim? That I was once a young maiden, full of potential, beautiful, wild, and not tame. Thinking I may not have had it all, at the same momentum and rhyme, remembering I was at least lucky to have had it all, perhaps not at the same moment in time. A mentor of mine once told me that you don't need to be trans to be hurt, that liars lay in plain sight, handsome, charming, but curt. You can be the most beautiful woman in the world, yet a man can play you like a doll. Betrayal is common in the real world, but boy, does patriarchy take its toll. I'm lucky enough to be surrounded by amazing family and friends, receiving love and support to back me up till all of heaven ends. But sometimes I cannot help but think, am I settling, or is this my lot in life? I may be single, but never unloved, and never alone in strife. Is this enough for me? Is this enough? I sometimes ask the goddess up above, upon the moonlight. She smiles on me and says, it depends on you, my love. Please. Without a dollar to his name, without a trait of any value but his smile. I met a man without a yearn or cling to fame. And then he asked me if I can stay for a while. But I was sure that all I ever wanted was a life like the movie stars led. And he kissed me right here, and he said, I'll give you stars and the moon and a soul to guide you, and a promise I'll never go. I'll give you hope to bring out all the love inside you, and a strength that will help you grow. I'll give you truth in the future that's 20 times better than any Hollywood plot. And I thought, you know, I'd rather have a yacht. I met a man who lived his life out on the road, who left his wife and kids in Portland on a whim. I met a man whose fire and passion always showed, who asked if I could spend a week to ride with him. But I was sure that all I ever wanted was a life that was scripted and planned. But he said, you don't understand. I'll give you stars and the moon and an open highway and a river beneath your feet. You'll have days full of dreams if you travel my way in a summer you can't repeat. You'll have nights full of passion and days of adventure, no strings, just warm summer rain. And I thought, you know, I'd rather have champagne. I met a man who had a fortune in the bank, retired at age 30, set for life. Met a man and didn't know which stars to thank. And then he asked me one day if I would be his wife. And I looked up, and all I could think of was the life I always dreamt I would live. So I said to him, what will you give? I'll give you cars and a townhouse in Turtle Bay and a fur and a diamond ring. And we'll be married in Spain in my yacht today and a honeymoon in Beijing. And you'll meet stars at parties I throw in my villas in these Paris in June. And I said, okay. And I took a deep breath and I got my yacht. And the years went by, and he never changed, and I never grew. And I woke one day, and I looked around, and I thought to myself, fuck, my God, I'll never have the moon.